Football fans, the road to Concacaf's Women's Gold Cup begins now. It's Bonaire versus Belize tonight, and it is a gorgeous evening here in Rincon in Bonaire at Stadion Trenidat. Let's look at our pitch conditions. Beautiful. Look, gorgeous night for football. That's all you need to know. 0% chance of rain. It might be a little bit warm because of the humidity, but nice light breezes. You can see the beautiful flags flying. Going to be a great night. And to update you on the standings, usually where we look at them, League C Group A is where we are tonight. Bonaire, Belize. And here are the standings. Belize in the lead with 12 points. They are 4-0. And right behind them, updated standings, Aruba now at 9 points after beating Turks and Caicos 8-0 earlier today. And Bonaire with 4 points. So just with a draw tonight, Belize will win the group, and that is certainly what they will look to do right now. Previous games for Bonaire, they lost 3-0 to their opponent this evening. Bonaire got their victory beating Aruba 3-1, and you can see Aruba 5-0 beating Bonaire. So it's been back and forth, a really good group. Belize's previous games, as we mentioned, they are undefeated. They beat Bonaire 3-0 and 6-0 Turks and Caicos, and then again 3-0. They are very adept at putting the ball in the back of the net. That's for sure. Is Belize 14 goals for and 0 goals against. That is a stout defense. Welcome in. I'm Jamie Watson. So thrilled to be here. This CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup has been thrilling, and it will continue to be all the way into next year, February 17th to March 10th. Don't miss it. 4 different sites have been named. Go to concacaf.com, and you will see all the different sites. It's going to be an amazing tournament. Great crowd on hand here in Bonaire. Bonaire comes into this game ranked 37th in CONCACAF, and Belize is ranked 26. What's going to happen is there will be the traditional walkout, which I love. I love all the pomp and circumstance of the walkout with the officials, the anthems, the photographs, the handshakes. I can't wait. I love it. And so the anthem that will be playing on the walkout is CONCACAF's anthem. And it's a great anthem, and I do enjoy it and love it. And thank you to CONCACAF for investing and committing to women's football. Now, the anthem that you will hear first, sometimes it switches up, but usually the visitor, as here we go, we take a look at both sides lining up the traditional walkout. The Belize national anthem is Land of the Free. Their motto, Sub Umbra Florio. I love this. Under the shade, I flourish. Their nickname, of course, the Lady Jags. We'll hear their anthem first, and then for Bonaire, it's Terre di Solo y Suave Viento, country of sun and gentle breeze. Gotta love it. Their motto, once a visitor, always a friend. So I'm going to be quiet and silent, and we can listen to those national anthems and honor their countries. My other favorite tradition, obviously the handshake. Sportsmanship, always so important. We will meet the officials in a moment. The teams will gather to take a photograph. Everybody is a buzz, putting on their national team jersey. Why wouldn't they be? Captains will exchange flags after the team photographs. And while we're waiting, let's go take a look at Bonaire's lineup for head coach Terrence DaCosta Gomez. Keep your eye on number 1, goalkeeper Rose Engelhart, the 17-year-old. Also, captain number 6, midfielder Hilda Lugis. She is the captain. And also, Bibi Winshank, number 8. She has 2 goals on the season, the 22-year-old. Keep an eye out for her. Our officials, as you see them gathered in the gold tops, are all from Mexico. Priscilla Perez, Carolina Briones, Mayra Mora, and Diana Perez. Thank you for your service. And those are your 2 captains. Got to get the photo right. Look at the smiles and the joy. Flags were exchanged. And let's take a look at the lineup for Belize. The goalkeeper, Jasmine Armstrong. She has 4 caps, 27 years old. The captain is Sabrina Eiley, number 8, the 25-year-old. And keep your eyes out on Calidia Velasquez, the 17-year-old, wearing the 10 jersey. She's got a couple goals in this Gold Cup qualifiers. Should be a good one here tonight. You just never know what's going to happen. That is exactly why we kick it off, which we will do shortly here. It's been a terrific September, October legs for this awesome tournament. 58 matches, 216 goals, an average of 3.9. See how many goals we have here. The last 2 times these teams played, Belize won 3-0. But we are on Bonaire's home turf. Look at that beautiful pitch and the flags flying, just about ready to go, waiting for the whistle. From Priscilla Perez. Belize is in the all blues. Bonaire in the home whites. And Belize will be kicking it off first as we await Priscilla Perez, our lead official. Good crowd on hand tonight. People pouring into the stands on a gorgeous evening here in Bonaire. And we are underway here in Rincon, Bonaire. And immediately cleared out of the back for Bonaire, as Belize is on the march early in this one. The first 5 minutes are one of the big 5 moments. The first 5 minutes of each half, and then the last 5 minutes. So you have a total of 4 in each half. I mean, in a game. And many, many goals are scored for whatever reason in those big 5 moments. Keep an eye out for those as Bonaire moves out of the backfield, out of danger. And we get a good look, our first-hand look at Bibi for Bonaire, number 8. That is Imada Baptiste, number 14, playing that right back position for Belize. And that's Lambert, number 16, 24-year-old. Throw in for Bonaire. Oftentimes these first 5-10 minutes are like the opening rounds of a boxing match. Just feeling each other out, getting some of the nerves out. I'm sure they're both excited to be here. Anytime you play for your national team, it's a very big deal. So glad that they have the opportunity to do that. Thank you, Concacaf. And there's an interception. Bonaire trying to press and steal it, and they do. A quick early goal would go a long way for Bonaire. There's a left-footed shot. And it trundles over the end line wide right for a goal kick. That was Sarah Rudders, 27-year-old, that left foot. And that is Michaela Bowden, the 30-year-old, the veteran of the squad, 9 caps, 5 goals in the 4 jersey. So a little bit of a slow start for Belize so far. And I'm sure Bonaire, you can see they're pressing high, trying to keep the ball in their attacking end. And well done. That's Jasmine Armstrong, 27-year-old, in goal for Belize in that snazzy all-red kit. That is a good call. That'll be a foul on Bonaire. That foul on Shadette Lino. It will be a Vizers, the 17-year-old, with the foul. And Belize heading over to the right side, back to the middle, changing the point of attack. You see a lot of back and forth in these first 5 minutes or so. Again, Belize at the top of the table with 12 points. Bonaire sure would like to get a win here at home for the home side, the home crowd. It's Pieters. Back to Van Loo. Back to Engelhart. And they'll change sides. Building out of the back. And Belize certainly is pressing. Can they solve the pressure? That is the challenge of a high press. And no, here comes Belize the other way. Service into the box. Cleared out by Bonaire. The key to solving a high press is, technical. Have the technical ability to string passes together, matriculate through the thirds. And that was a foul called on Belize, so we'll be going out the opposite direction for Bonaire. We'll get another look at that foul on number 16. Baleen Lambert, a 24-year-old with 4 caps. Plays her club ball with Jewel Fury FC. Really good effort and attempt to try to build out of the back for Bonaire. Back to Bowden. She'll change fields. Baptiste, the 35-year-old, still 35 years young. Love to see it. Goal kick, Bonaire. Get a good look there at Sarah Rudders, the 27-year-old. For Bonaire, once again in the all-white, moving left to right on your dial. Belize in the blues, moving in the opposite direction. Good battles going on early in this one. And there's a turnover on that high pressure. Trying to get that seam pass through. Beautifully done by Bonaire. Yeah, and there's another turnover. It's Janisha Scott, number 13, in the midfield, plays it out on the right flank, comes back to Scott, and she'll play it backwards to Bowden. To the near side. It's an excellent give and go. Myers turns it over for Belize. Just like we expected, quite a bit of turnover, both sides. And Rashani Narvez, the 19-year-old, will watch that roll over the sideline for a throw-in. Oh, there's a good over-the-top ball. Gorgeous. And the turf monster tripped up Bonaire on that one, but that was a good over-the-top ball. Certainly one way to exploit the space behind that back line of Belize. Scott to Baptiste. That's Captain Eiley, number 8, Sabrina. She'll find the ball on the left flank. That's Lino. And Captain Hilda Luis. Number 6, the 24-year-old, plays for Flamingo. Just love the discipline of trying to build out of the back. It's just not easy, but when it works, it really builds confidence, and generally you maintain possession, as opposed to not building out of the back, just booting it. That usually results in a 50-50 ball. So we're 10 minutes in, and I would say it's equally 50-50 possession. Belize putting on a little bit more pressure in these last few minutes. We mentioned they come in ranked 26, Bonaire 37 in the Concacaf rankings. Oh, there's a through ball, but goalkeeper does well to come out. Rose Engelhardt, just 17 years of age. And the high press continues from Belize. Oh, it's a lovely turn. Visers. Virgie on Visers, number 16 for Bonaire in the all-whites. Draws that foul to be a free kick, and to take it, Ligara Pieters. Just 18 years old is Pieters. Eiley to Bowden. Over to Baptist, back to Bowden. Bonaire, you see they're letting them play the ball in the back. Bonaire is not high pressing. They are waiting for them at midfield, close to midfield. Delayed foul call there on number 10. That's Kalidia Velasquez, the 17-year-old. We talked about her at the top of the broadcast as a player to watch. So we'll have a direct free kick, and it'll be Bowden, Michaela Bowden. Plays for Real SoCal. That's Bibi, the target player. Number 8 almost intercepted that. That is her job. And I believe that whistle was a foul call on Belize. Another direct free kick for Bonaire. And again, it's Pieters, the 18-year-old. Bonaire hoping for some home team magic. It'll be a throw in for Belize. She didn't quite hit that the way she wanted, was Visors. And there's your possession. Bonaire with a little bit more, 53%. And Belize doing a nice job matriculating through the thirds on the ground. Now in their attacking third. Can they keep it going? Throw in for Belize. It's Myers, 18-year-old. It's Hilda with the steal to Bibi. Oh, ball down the flank, but Bowden is there first. She's going to have to get that out a little bit wider. Rodriguez plays that out to Baptiste. Beautiful ball over the top. And surely will be a foul on Bonaire. Somewhat of a dangerous position, just outside the corner of the box on the right-hand side. Take a look at this replay. You can see all body just could not, out of control. Priscilla Perez steps off 10 yards for the wall. And the whistle. Service into the box. Far post. Headed down. And a half bicycle kick, perhaps, shall we say? It goes over the bar, but good effort by Lino. The lengthy Lino at first heads it down, but she keeps after it and says, all right, here I go. It's kind of like couldn't decide between a half side volley or a bicycle kick. But set pieces, we talked about the big 5 moments. Set pieces are the other many goals are scored on set pieces. So you really need to turn up your focus and concentration in those 2 times. Yeah, Bonaire is definitely getting better, so close to playing that ball to BB's feet. That's Janisha Scott. Captain Eiley plays that off of Bonaire. That'll be a throw-in for Belize. Oh, and there's a turnover just outside the box. And there's a shot up high. Still in, and Belize follows up the shot for the goal. And that is why you follow up all your shots. That goal goes to number 10. Guess who? Velasquez. Vidi. Goal. Belize 1, Bonaire 0. Oh, Rose Engelhart, she had it. She got a couple touches on it, but Velasquez bearing down on her. Here comes the shot, just high enough on a short keeper. Hits the woodwork, tries to get up and punch it. But Velasquez too quick. And Belize gets on the board first. Good look at Celine Van Loo, the 31-year-old for Bonaire. Also plays for Flamingo in her club ball. 18th minute, Velasquez for Belize. Throw in for Bonaire. You can see the flags flying. The Concacaf flag is in the middle. Gives you an idea of the wind conditions here. And Samantha Molina, number 10. Just 16 years of age, has 6 shots on goal. She's got a nose for the goal. Yeah, Bonaire just got to learn to play that ball to BB's feet. Wencheck. Oh, and Belize is in the box again. Unfortunately, that ball goes wide right, but can't get too cute back there at your own penalty box area. It's really the time to one-touch clear it high and wide. Engelhart will play it out to Peters. There we go, it's much better. See the veteran Bowden settle down that build. Velasquez plays it all the way, changes the point attack to the right side. And guess who? That's Narvaez. She'll clear it. Far post. Header and the back heel. Engelhart jumps on top of it. Lino with the back heel. That would have been something else. Look at this replay here, and If Lino could have just gotten her head on it, but well played by Engelhardt. Had that near post covered. If you're just joining us, Velasquez for Belize scored in the 18th minute, and that's where we stand right now. This is Myers, 18-year-old. Scott looking for her, that right winger. And they'll play it all the way back to that back line. You can see Bonaire only playing one up top, so they've got a little bit, coming out a little bit more defensively minded and looking for the counterattack. And having some success. BB Winshank waiting to pounce as a target player for Bonaire. Peters does a nice job, and deflection off of Belize. Throw in for Bonaire. We'll go the other way. Total shots 5 for Belize, 1 for Bonaire. So the momentum now starting to shift a little bit, obviously, to Belize in possession, in shots on goal. Velasquez playing it out wide, just at the top of the box on the right-hand side. Narvaez drops it back. And Eile goes down, the captain. But Belize retains possession here. Nice overlap there. And Engelhardt, the 17-year-old, does a nice job coming off of her line early and decisively. That's a good step there, but and Belize once again in the attacking third. Ball onto the left side. Lino! Go! Up. Unfortunately, the offside flag is up. But I was really starting to dig that Selly. She has to score again. I need to see that Selly. Number 3. Shadette Lino, the 20-year-old. I love the Selly. I think everyone should do a Selly after they score. Why not? Let's take a look at this replay here. And yep, she's offside. But that's a beautiful left-footed finish. We get a little bit of it here. Cut it off. One more time. Let's go back to Lino, why don't we? Yep, play's getting a little physical, but certainly part of the game. And that's Armstrong. She'll come out to get a touch on the ball, also to create a numerical advantage. But Bonaire is setting up a mid to low block. They are not high pressing. Good takeaway there. And we go the other way. That's good composure by your captain. That's what you want to see. Hilda Lugis. And the through ball is in. Bonaire is in. Shot and a goal! Visors! Vidi Vici, Vita Visors! And the crowd goes wild. Bonaire with the equalizer. Look at this through ball by Bibi. Wincheck, the perfect through ball. But guess what? You have got to finish when you are in the box. And she does not miss. Vergi and Visors, the 17-year-old. 28th minute. Great response from Bonaire. The definition of a quick counterattack. Little hand fighting there. And Rudders will be called for that foul. It'll be a direct free kick. You can see the crowd cheering on the home side. Everybody's into it. So great to see. Thursday night football under the lights in Bonaire. Where else would you want to be? We've got a good one here, all level at 1. Yep, that'll always be a foul. Hilda. Anytime you push from behind and those arms extended, that is going to be a foul. And what I mean by extended, that was it right there. The forearm shiver to the back is a foul. Bowden. Bowden will go for it. And it goes well over the crossbar. But you like physicality on both sides. I don't mind the foul. You don't want to be out physical, but you have to be legally physical. But that's why the officials are there, to keep the players safe on the pitch. And Bonaire just got to figure out a way to escape the pressure of the Belize press. Both teams disciplined in building out of the back. I love it personally. I'm not a big fan of the goal kick every time. It's just a 50-50 ball, but I understand it is a need. But building out of the back is how most of the better clubs do it, because you keep possession. And I'm saying you always win with possession. If you watch the Women's World Cup, you would not have believed that Japan beat Spain 4-0. Now, that was in the group stage. Spain obviously went on to win the World Cup, and they are amazing, but they like to possess the ball. But possession doesn't always mean victory, as was the case in that Japan game. 4 times they scored. And Lino with the right foot, pretty hefty collision between those two. Boy, everybody giving it 100% effort. And Priscilla Perez, lead official, calling for the medics. We'll take a look at this replay here. Boy, that's a 50-50 ball, right? And right down the middle. Sometimes they're called hospital balls. We used to call them hospital balls in college, and you want to avoid that. And sometimes those seam passes, you know, pretty hard not to become those. Looks like both players are going to be okay. As we look at ball position, has now swung to Belize. Earlier it was 53 to Bonaire, but now it's 54 to Belize, 46 for Bonaire. 6 shots for Belize as we take a look at the head coach for Belize, Wayne Casimiro. Again, Belize coming in undefeated, 4-0-0, but Bonaire's putting up a fight here. Got the equalizer 10 minutes after Belize scored. And you know what that means. It's all level. Bonaire's record in the Concacaf qualifiers, they are 1-1-2. They have 3 goals for, make that 4 now. And 9 goals against, make that 10. So they just keep getting better and better. So great to see them on the pitch, performing well, having success. Engelhardt is one of the goalkeepers that has the most saves in League C with 23. She does have a clean sheet to her name. They drew 0-0 with Aruba. Bibi Winshank is your penalty kick taker. She scored 2 of them. And we are ready to go live. Bonaire will have to play with a player down until the official allows them back on the pitch. It's Lambert, the left back, that's going to throw that in for Belize. Taking their time. And good idea anytime you play that ball into danger. Big fan. That deflected off Belize, throw in Bonaire. And you can see Priscilla Perez waving both players back onto the pitch. We're 11 aside again. Can't say how wonderful it is to see an all-female refereeing crew. All the players can become referees, all the women and the girls that are watching, young girls, aspiring to be national team players or referees or perhaps play-by-play broadcaster. They can do it. But they got to see it to be it, and CONCACAF does it right. And a delayed foul call here on Bonaire. Be a direct free kick in for Belize. What a finish by Visors. My goodness, that a rare counterattack, and she finished beautifully. And that ball served in by the PK spot, bouncing around, cleared by Bonaire. There's a good step on a 50-50 ball. There's a shot. And again, they're going to go ahead and test Engelhardt. A couple of times they've seen her spill, but not that time. Another turnover. Belize doing such a great job of not letting Bonaire out. And that's a good ball. You're going to have to start resorting to some... One way to beat that high pressure is to play a direct ball over the top, which is what they just did there. Throw in for Peters. Handball call. That time on Molina, who plays for Club ATC. And once again, it'll be Michaela Bowden to step up, the 30-year-old, the veteran with 8 caps and 5 goals. You know defenders love to score. Look at Bowden now. She has moved forward from that defensive back position. Bonaire has to be aware of when Bowden moves forward, because then they can counterattack. There goes Bowden. Look at Bowden sprint back. That's what she has to do. You take that risk to go forward to create numbers. Here comes Bonaire in the box, left-footed, and tripped up. Not literally, but stubbed her toe. Didn't get the kind of shot she wanted on that goal kick. And that is number 9, Janelle Tode. Just 18 years old, plays for Shagan United. A lot of youth on both sides. The future is bright for both teams. Good battle over there. Oh, Lino. Outside. Wide left for Lino, but she is causing problems. Lino is a problem. Number 3 for Belize. He's been knocking on the door. And we are entering that second Big 5 moment, the final 5 minutes of the first half. Velasquez. She finds Lino. Lino cuts it back to the right, now to the left. Lino on the end line, still in the box. Passes it back. Slide tackle by Bonaire. It's Captain Eiley, top of the D. Oh, good defending by Bonaire. Second ball out to Baptiste. She'll put it right back in. And there's a shot. And that one goes in. That is a goal. Eiley, Captain Eiley. What a shot. Belize 2. Belize answers. Bonaire 1. I mean, there was only 6 inches between the top of Englehart's hand and the crossbar, and Eiley squeezes it in. Sabrina Eiley. Let's watch this. She is ready. One touch. Look at that. One touch. That is how you catch goalkeepers by surprise. Had she trapped it, taken 2 touch? No, 1 touch. That is a veteran move, and it puts her team up. Oh, were we talking about the final 5 minutes when goals are scored? Was that us? And here comes Eiley again. She wants more. Whoa, there she goes again. Oh! Oh! What a save! Engelhardt got enough of the fingertips on that one. Now in these final 5 minutes, you can see Bonaire pressing up a little bit, aren't they? A little bit more of higher pressure here. It's a good seam pass to break that press. Velasquez out to the wing, Rodriguez, and clearly offside. Well done by that back line, led by Celine Van Loo. Caught Navarez. They caught Narvaez, the 19-year-old, offside. All you young forwards, you've got to stay level with the last defender. And this will be an indirect free kick coming out of the back. Rudders. Again, BB's got to win those 50-50 balls as a target player up top. Lambert. Bowden. Over to Baptiste. Good close-up shot of her. Great camera work. Thank you to our wonderful production crew. And it's a foot race. Who's going to win? It'll be a throw-in for Bonaire. And we will have 2 additional minutes of stoppage time. Our 4th official, Deanna Perez, she is the one responsible to let us know about substitutions and added time. So that's Todi who will give it up to Rudders for the throw-in. Perhaps a long throw into the box. Rudders again. Narvaez playing some defense. Forward comes all the way back to help out. There's Eiley, finds the open space. Lino. Lambert. And there you saw it. Our 2 additional minutes. Thank you, Deanna Perez. Our entire female officiating crew from Mexico, who, by the way, play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock in a big one. Puerto Rico against Mexico in League A action. It's a fancy back heel pass. And then we get a good close-up look for the first time of Nathaniela Emerenciana, number 7, for Bonaire. Just saw her make that 50-yard run on the left flank. Good speed. Also plays for ATC. And it is a corner kick for Belize, their first of the evening. It'll be a right-footed in-swinger. And a service into the box. A header off the woodwork. Ho-ho! What a header. Love to see it. And there's another shot and a save. That shot by Scott. But what a header on that service from Belize on the corner kick. Whew. It was always something I love to do, head the ball. You don't see it too much anymore. Seems to be a little bit of a lost art. Don't be afraid of it, young ones. Just attack the ball with your forehead. It does not hurt. BB giving chase for Bonaire. Thank you for showing this again. Watch that header. Woo! Number 14. You know the defenders love to get up. Baptiste said, give me that. Good height on Baptiste. And she was not far in the follow-up shot by Scott. And that is your first half whistle blown by Priscilla Perez. Your halftime score here and getting some goal scoring, congrats, is Visors in the 28th minute. And the 2 goals by Belize, Velasquez in the 18th minute and Eiley in the final 5 in the 41st minute. That's where we are right now in the first 45. Don't go anywhere, folks, because when we come back, we are going to have first half highlights and stats just for you. So don't go anywhere. You're watching Concacaf's Road to the Women's Gold Cup. as are the officials, and we are about to get ready. It looks like we're going to have a substitute to begin, number 4 for Bonaire. That is Swenthley Mercera. The 17-year-old will come onto the pitch for Sarah Rudders. Good pictures of a great crowd on hand here, cheering on the home side on a beautiful Thursday night in Bonaire. And we await the whistle of Priscilla Perez, one of 4 officials from Mexico in this all-female crew. Every women's match has an all-female crew in this Concacaf, and I love it. Bonaire just about ready to kick off. That's Janelle Tode for Bonaire. There's a good look at Priscilla Perez. She is joined by Carolina Briones, Mayra Mora, and Diana Perez, our 4th official. And we are underway for the second 45 here in Bonaire. Bonaire in the all-white, and Belize are in the all-blues. This will be a free kick for Bonaire. So good to see the stands filled, supporting women's soccer or football, however you like to say it. There's Captain Eiley on the turn with the seam pass through. Lino trying to give it back to her, but intercepted. That's Bibi, who had the assist tonight on Visor's goal. Oh, another seam pass, but she's offsides. Oh, that was so close. I thought Bibi was going to do it again. Assist number 2, but offside is the call. Look at the opening, it was there. Oh, and sometimes as an attacker, you just get so ball focused, you forget you're in an offside position. You have to learn. You'll see the players on the pitch listed below. I believe the only change was number 4 who came on for Bonaire. And that too central. Need to go out wider. Jasmine Armstrong take her time picking that ball up. And perhaps she won't pick it up until Bonaire decides to make her do it. Are we time wasting in the first 5 minutes of the... And yes, we are. Little cat and mouse there. We are in the 3rd Big 5 moment, folks, and that is the first 5 minutes of the second half. We talk about the Big 5 moments being when many goals are scored, and we saw it all in the first half. In the 41st minute, Eiley for Belize has the game winner at the moment. See if Bonaire can get the equalizer. Velasquez, good one touch to Scott. The midfielder will play it out wide here to Myers. Play on, says the ref. And perhaps too soon, she came out, and that is a goal! It's a brace for Captain Eiley. Oh, she made the goalkeeper pay for coming off of her line too soon. Belize 3, Bonaire 1. Did we call that a Big 5 moment? And my goodness, look at the Velasquez, and Eiley just steps in, and look at the accuracy of that instep pass into the goal. the woman of the match so far, Eiley. In the 49th minute, Eiley. So it still counts for a first 5 minutes of the second half. That was some high soccer IQ by Captain Eiley of Belize there. The touch past the goalkeeper, just enough pace to get to it and then thread the needle to the near post. Outstanding play by Sabrina Eiley. Yeah. Not sure what happened there. Didn't seem to be a foul. Anyway, Belize playing out of the back yet again. Bonaire with a little bit more of a high press. You can see it here. Perhaps at halftime they decided, oh, that's a great take. Stepping around is 7. Ball still in play. Oh, the crowd is just on their feet. And that was quite the back and forth, the frenetic play. Emerenciana, number 7, has been terrific in this second half. Yep, Lino lost possession on that one. Unless you have acres of space in front of you, you should limit your touches. And even then, maybe you should limit your touches. The beautiful game is much more beautiful when the ball is moving and people are moving. Two-touch soccer, football. There's Visors on the right wing. Bonaire doing a nice job on this high press. I was saying at halftime, a lot of times coaches will call for a high press for the first 10 minutes. High presses require a lot of energy, so you can't high press really the whole game like in basketball. You don't really full court press the whole game. Some teams do, but it takes a lot out of you. There's Captain Eiley, finds the open player. Now the ball is left side and right into the arms of Engelhardt. And that is Lino over there. Lino's gotten some good shots on target from that left flank position. See how close Bonaire is to a turnover. Narvaez for Belize, outside the box on the right side, and that ball played in to Engelhardt. Good sportsmanship there. You love to see it. There's Velasquez in the 10 jersey for Belize. She scored in the 18th minute on a routine follow-up shot. Here's Lino. Lino loves that left foot. Outside netting. She wants that one back. Lino. Long, lengthy Lino. Loves that left foot. And lasers it just wide left. We know she has a celly planned if she scores. She was offside. but showed us a little bit of that goal celebration. Engelhardt gets to that easily. Engelhardt got burned by Eiley. We'll see if she keeps coming out off of her line. She should. Good idea, good thought, just played it out of bounds. If you're just joining us, Belize leading this Group C, League C Group A standings. They started this game with 12 points. Aruba won earlier today, 8-0. They now have 9 points, but just a draw here would give Belize the win because Aruba wouldn't be able to catch up to them. And those are your goal scorers down below. Eiley with the brace, most notably for Belize. Bonaire has 4 points. They have a record of 1-1-2 coming into this one. And they have improved in each and every game. And that is the way it will be for every squad that gets the opportunity to compete here, is to improve and get better. Having the opportunity is what matters, and kudos to Concacaf for their investment and commitment to women's football. Can't say it enough. There's Captain Hilda fighting for the ball. And that was well done. Trip from behind on Captain Eiley. On Peters. If you learn how to shield the ball well, this is a nice job by Peters. Look, she turns, puts her body between the ball and the defender, and draws that foul. Textbook. And cleared out of the back by Belize. It's Velasquez. Good battle between those two. And it's Beebe finally gets to the ball. Beebe's done a lot of work up top. Winchenk already got a couple goals. Oh, great ball over the top. Oh, so close. Just a yard out, a yard or two out wide, and Visors was on it. Look at the hustle coming back. Visors looking for the brace. And the home crowd all for it. Good ball played back. Engelhardt will clear that. Janesha Scott. Look at Beebe doing the work, coming all the way back as a forward. And Narvaez will try to catch the keeper sleeping, but that'll go over the crossbar. As we took a look at Nigel Myers, the 18-year-old, plays for Napolis FC. Our two head coaches doing a nice job. Wayne Casemiro for Belize is undefeated. But Belize can raise their hand and say, we scored against you. So they're currently 17 goals for, 1 goal against. And here comes Bonaire. I love this crowd, so spirited. got to learn to play balls to feet sometimes. Oh, beautiful play by Todi. Oh, and it goes through to Bibi, but trying to keep it in, not give up that corner kick. Goalkeeper can't pick it up. It's Todi. Can she get a shot off? It's Visors. Back to Todi. Look at that defensive play. Coming all the way back. Oh, outstanding ball. Asking for offside, but don't believe she got that call. Narvaez down the right flank to Velasquez. In the right corner by the corner flag. Back to Narvaez. Ball in the middle of the park. It's Scott. She has that taken away from her. Todi turns. Oh, it's a lovely move by Todi. And just a little too far out in front. And so Jasmine Armstrong wisely picks that up, and she will wait for a Bonaire player to make her pick it up. Armstrong plays for Sagiton Girls 2 FC. Still plenty of time for Bonaire to get back in this one. They are at home. Still 30 minutes to go. Armstrong barking out orders from her goalkeeping position. And that goes by Lino. So it'll be a throw in for Bonaire. Velasquez to Rodriguez to Scott. Doing a nice job of possessing here. And yeah, be careful with that. Engelhardt will want to one-time that one out. Good pressure by Velasquez. Foot skills for a goalkeeper, so important. It is a position that demands a lot, not only tremendous reflex abilities and the training for that, but also foot skills. And that will be a foul on Narvaez, given up by the newcomer Mercera, who just came onto the field. The 17-year-old plays for Club Vespo, and you'll see the foul right there is almost cardable. Didn't really make an attempt at the ball. We got to go see how Visors is doing. She went down pretty hard, but our lead official, Priscilla Perez, did not think it was a foul. And there is it right there, and I think it's perhaps because Bowden got so much of the ball. It doesn't always mean a foul won't be called just because you get ball. It all depends on the circumstances. And Visors is going to be okay. She'll have to leave the pitch. Good opportunity to rehydrate. So important. Water and electrolytes. Night before, morning of, pregame, breakfast, lunch. Can't really get enough of water and electrolytes. It will prevent cramping. And cramping is preventable. You just have to hydrate properly. Good job by the Jaguars staff to provide proper hydration for their side. Ball possession, almost 50-50, isn't it? But look at those shots. 13 for Belize, 3 for Bonaire. And just on 3 shots, Bonaire able to capitalize. Put it in the back of the net. And not enough on that one for Eiley to cause a problem for Engelhardt. Right side of the pitch, down the right flank, but cannot catch up to it. So it'll be a throw in. That's Visors. That's Michaela Bowden. She'll go back to her keeper Armstrong, who is comfortable with her foot skills. Bowden. Nice job on the turn. Every single position needs a move, an individual move to create space for yourself. Yep, that's well done by Captain Hilda Lugis. The 24-year-old plays for Club Flamingo. And we're going to have another substitute. That would be number 5, Jacqueline Zaragoza coming in for Bibi Winshank. Plays for Titans SC. Just 14 years old. A lot of youth on this Bonaire side. You'd love to see it. They will be an up-and-coming club. 2 14-year-olds and a 15-year-old on the roster. Keep playing, keep getting better, keep rising. Those are your goal scorers. Eiley with the brace in the 41st and 49th minute. And here comes Bonaire. Can they get one back? The right-footed shot right at Armstrong, but good effort. Well played. Number 7, Emerenciana, does a nice job to play this back to her right foot, her preferred foot, and just gets a shot off. A quick trigger will surprise a goalkeeper. Mercer plays that out of bounds. Just came in, number 4 for Bonaire. Myers will take her time on this throw. Velasquez back to Myers. Throw in for Bonaire. Number 14, Frena Weibel for Bonaire, doing a nice job in that left back position. That high press has been difficult all night for Bonaire. Another turnover. And Baptiste will play it to Bowden. Good block. That left foot. In the middle of the park, it's Rodriguez. Beautiful step back, pull back. It's Narvaez on the right side of the penalty box. Just outside, she goes end line. Still with the ball, cuts it back to her left foot. Goes far post over Lino's head, but terrific work. Great build. About a 9-pass build by Belize. And Narvaez just got under that a little too much. Lino could not get up to it. We're gonna have a few more substitutes. Love to see it. And it'll be number 11. That's Apollonio coming in for Janisha Scott. And Lino looks like she's coming off for number 15. That's Lambie. So 11 and 15 in for Belize. Apollonio and Shamika Lambie, 17 and 18 years respectively. Here comes Bonaire. And Belize, again, connecting passes. And unable to catch up to it is Bonaire's Zaragoza. And yeah, Emma Renciana went down pretty hard. Looked like she hit her head against the turf, so I'm surprised that I don't think the lead officials saw it. But for whatever reason, her head seemed to bounce off the turf. We'll get to see it here, right there. And she immediately grabs her head. And generally, officials, when they see it, will call it immediately. And I'm sure Priscilla Perez from Mexico did not see it. But any head injuries, immediately you see the referee pointing to their head is an immediate whistle. And one of the best ideas in football, along with the cooling breaks. Glad she's going to be okay. She'll have to come off the pitch. Bonaire with 8 fouls, Belize with 5. And remember, anytime the medics come onto the pitch, you have to exit and wait for the official to allow you back on, and your team will play a player down. Still holding her head. Hopefully she'll get cleared. The medics will look at her. And throw in for Belize. We are back into live action here in Bonaire. Belize up 3-1, currently leading the group and undefeated. That's a great seam pass through on that left side. I believe it's Lambie. And that will be over the end line for goal kick. Indeed it is. Shamika Lambie plays for Jewel Fury FC, along with 4 or 5 other players on Belize. And here comes that high press. And that's well played. First really good break of the press. Toadi's done really well up top for Bonaire. I like that substitution. Seen so many excellent competitions in this Gold Cup. 58 matches in September and October. 216 goals. Camille Gums from Anguilla scored her 200th goal. Incredible. And Bermuda's Frazzoni has 100 goals. And Engelhardt does a nice job calling off her defender there. and not deemed a handball. Could have been. Emerenciana, she's fine. Good to see her back on the pitch. Good ball over the top. Bowden gets there. And not a bad idea. The Visors really could have gotten to that ball. I mean, it was sort of that area of uncertainty of the goalkeeper, the corridor. The goalkeeper's not sure whether to come out, and Bowden is just blocking. No foul called. But this Bonaire side, what a great story. Scored their first goal in this qualifying. Visors going to be okay. You can just see so much potential. And it's just so great to have them in the game and competing well. The Gold Cup games, yeah, and that's an offside call. You can see Velasquez pulled up right away. She knew it. Van Low on that back line. Celine kicking the ball right now has really communicated well with her back line of pulling up. And there have been several offside calls on Belize as a result. It's a good steal by Narvaez. Looking for Velasquez. And no call there. I like that call because Van Low got the ball first, very clearly got the ball first, and she has that right. It's a good look at Priscilla Perez. That's Rodriguez, number 6. And not sure where she was going with that. There was no runner on the other end of that one. Just a quick reminder, tomorrow night is going to be a good one. There's lots of good matches coming up all the way through Tuesday, December 5th. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m., Puerto Rico versus Mexico. And that is going to be a terrific matchup. Mexico currently ranked 5th, and Puerto Rico ranked 11th. So that is a top 11 matchup in Concacaf. Currently, also, Haiti is playing Costa Rica. That should be a terrific match as well. In this one, Belize 3, Bonaire 1. And we're going to have another substitution, and it will be number 11 for Bonaire, and that is Janisha Pierre Comilia, just 14 years of age. We talked about the youth. Well, here she comes, and I'm sorry, for Belize. Okay, right, so that was Bonaire. For Belize, number 2 is 20 and 2 are coming. So that's Kanisha Coe, number 20, and 2 is Carlene Tillett. So Coe and Tillett come onto the pitch to provide some fresh legs. Tillett is 20 years old, Coe 23. So great that players on the team get important minutes for their national team. Just too heavy of a touch there. You can see that high line of Bonaire. That's Lambie, the 18-year-old. Shamika has some words for her teammate. Play it to my feet, perhaps. There's Hilda, the captain. and so solid in the middle of the pitch. And once again, it's Emerenciana and gets dispossessed, but she's been dangerous. Number 9, Narvaez, will come out. Rashani Narvaez certainly had a good game. That's Kanisha Coe right there for Belize. And doing her work immediately, and that will be a card on Swentily and Mercera, the 17-year-old, with the booking. And again, just a big takedown. Ball nowhere near. And it'll be Baptiste to take it one more time. And that is a cardable offense. Good call by the official. Belize on the way through. In the box. Clearance. Tillett. Coe and Tillett getting work immediately. Immediate impacts. They just came into the game. That's Tillett. And that's a left-footed shot. Good shot there by Belize. By number 11. That looks like Apollonio. Also 17 years old. Beautiful cutback. Ball served into the box. Oh, there's the whiff. This could be problem. And it goes in. It's Tillett time. The sub scores immediately. Belize 4. Bonaire 1. Carleen Tillett. It is indeed Tillett time. The kind of confidence you have to come to just step on the pitch and you get the ball one-on-one with the goalkeeper and bang, finish, side net, if not even hit the post that went in. Oh, Tillett. In the 81st minute. And there is a side netting on the other side, the outside netting, goal kick coming out. And once again, that was Lambie. No foul called. I thought that might have been a foul. Pieters slow to get up there. So obviously, if the results stand, Belize will be through. They will win this group, and the ball hits the official, needs to come back. You know, Ms. Perez just wanted to get in the game. I know I would. Priscilla Perez done a nice job this evening, keeping the players safe, as well as the entire officiating crew, all from Mexico. Get a good look at Samantha Molina. Just 16 years of age. The future is bright. Mark your calendars, by the way, February 17th to March 10th. I've already marked mine. 4 different sites. Oh, could it be Tillett time again? Tillett! Believe she was offside. It'll be an indirect free kick coming out the other way. 4 stadium sites for the Concacaf Women's Gold Cup. The final being in Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, where they just hosted the NWSL Championship, and what a final it was. Incredible. It will be the premier soccer football event that time of year. And all eyes will be on CONCACAF. Rodriguez over to Eiley. Seam pass through. Far post. Left-footed shot just wide left. And again, it's Lambie. Just frustrated and upset with herself. Apologizing to her teammates. Thumbs up. Good ball. She wants more. Keep feeding her. That's some good fancy footwork there by number 4, Mercura. Possession now more in favor of Belize as expected. 54-46. And watch out, folks. We are entering the final 5 minutes as we look at Baptiste there. The final 5 minutes, the fourth of the big 5 moments. Could we see Bonaire pull one back here? We've already seen 2 big 5 moment goals. 41st minute by Eiley, and again, the 49th minute by Eiley. Lambie. Oh, great seam pass to Eiley. Through ball to Velasquez, but too far. Oh, that's a bad giveaway. Lambie's on it. Cuts into the middle of the penalty box. Right-footed shot. Didn't get it the way she wanted. And ball just is called over the end line. It will be a goal kick coming out for Bonaire. Rose Engelhart, your goalkeeper right there, has been one of the best goalkeepers with the most saves in League C with 23 saves. And she has a clean sheet against Aruba. Rose getting better every day. And I believe that is an offside call on Bonaire. She was in an offside position, came back and played the ball. You cannot do that. So indirect free kick coming out for Belize. Just about 3 minutes to go in this one, plus whatever stoppage time is added. Oop, there's a turnover. Costly. Could be. Bonaire's in the box. But guess who? Michaela Bowden bails out Belize once again. She has been terrific on that back line. The 30-year-old with 8 caps, 5 goals. Good leader back there. Van Loo. Mercura. Beautiful ball out wide to her teammate. It's Molina. Getting pushed off the ball there. Gonna hit the weight room. Mercura intercepts. Goes back out to Molina in the 10 jersey. Doesn't quite get her hips around on that one, so that will be a goal kick coming out. Just a couple of minutes left in this one, plus stoppage time. And we're going to get some substitutes. Always love to see it. For Bonaire, number 17. Nishine and Rier. And coming on as 15 is also Michino Marciella. So 15 and 17 on the pitch for Bonaire. Getting some very important minutes. Rier just 17 years old. And it looks like 7 is coming on. That's Janaya Arnold for Belize. Everybody's getting some minutes tonight. Love to see it. Terrific night for Baptiste, number 14. Amara Baptiste, the 35-year-old. Terrific. There'll be a service into the box, but intercepted by Van Lowe. What a night she's had. Visor's trying to chase that one down. She'll keep going. Almost intercepted. Armstrong, be careful. Expecting 3 minutes of added time. And there it is, our 4th official, Diana Perez, indicating 3 additional minutes of stoppage time. Oh, what a beautifully lofted ball. And Engelhardt really does well to come off of her line there. But I tell you, Eiley has been dropping dimes all night for Belize. What a player. And on top of that, she's got a brace. And that is why Sabrina is Capitan of Belize. Again, that's Lambie doing the work over there on that left flank, number 15. It's a 15-on-15 crime. Marcelea for Bonaire called for that foul. Rodriguez quietly good in the midfield tonight for Belize, number 6. Ashley Rodriguez, the 21-year-old, 4 caps, 1 goal. Apollonio showing some fancy footwork. That was a good clearance by Mercura. Love to see the fight in Bonaire still. There's a shot and a save. Apollonia giving it a good old right-footed shot, but not enough power on that one to get by Engelhardt. But we love the beautiful one touch by Velasquez. Does so much more up top in that 10 jersey. Will we have a stoppage time scorcher? Can Bonaire get one back? Oh, that's trouble. That one's through. And oh my goodness, almost did they get it. And hoo-hoo! Oh, it was right there. Janisha PR Comelia, the 14-year-old. Oh, that would have been outstanding. She tried, but an even better save by Jasmine Armstrong. And that is a stoppage time scorcher. Who called that? It's Tillett time again. Ha ha. Belize 5, Bonaire 1. From one end to the other, my goodness. Look at this beautiful ball by Armstrong. Velasquez. That's 2 passes, folks. 50 yards, 2 passes, and Tillett picks that head up. And that is a golazo. And that is also your final whistle here in Bonaire. What a match. Belize 5, Bonaire 1. Woo! Tremendous effort by both sides. We will wrap this up for you when we come back. Don't you go anywhere, because when we come back, we'll have full match highlights, and all those goals, we'll tell you about them, and full-time statistics. So don't go anywhere. You're watching Concacaf's Road to the Women's Gold Cup. We'll be right back. And welcome back to our full-time match highlights and stats. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. My favorite, the tradition, the pomp, and the circumstance. It is Belize at the home side, Bonaire's, and early in this one, bit physical. Really well officiated game by our all-female crew in Mexico. They were all over it, keeping the players safe. Here's a ball launched into the box. It's Lino. She wanted that one, but sails it over the crossbar. And there's a shot on goal, but watch this. The ball off the woodwork, and Velasquez with the follow. That is a goal scorer's mentality right there. Keep moving forward. Goalkeeper spill. There's Velasquez. She'll play it out to Narvaez, coming into your picture number 9, who will send that one right back into Lino, who doesn't quite get the head on it. The back heel. Rose Engelhardt says, give me that. Lino denied all night long, but she was a threat. Perfect seam pass here for Visors. Head up in the box. She's in, and she finishes. Vini, Vici, Vidi for Visors. She came, she saw, she conquered. And look at that one-time touch by Eiley. Are you kidding me? One time. The degree of difficulty is up there. Watch this header. Oh my, Baptiste off the woodwork again. Belize was really, really good. And that shot by Scott saved by Engelhardt, who once again had numerous saves in this one. That's Rodriguez. And watch this. Whoop! Here comes Eiley, and look at her thread the needle there. Sabrina Eiley, the Capitan, with a brace early in this one, 49th minute. And Eiley also dishing all night long, dropping dimes. And Lino, once again, could not connect on that left foot. But she had multiple opportunities. You know, in fairness, Bonaire had a couple of good cracks at it, no doubt about it. Here's one, Emerenciana with the right foot, but a good save there. And there's Bowden doing the dirty work, the hard work, obstructing Visors, who was a real threat there. All legal, by the way. And it was getting physical, and so Priscilla Perez pulls out the yellow card, and rightly so. That card goes against Mercera. And watch this. It's Tillett time. Ding, ding, off the post. And she gives love to everybody. It was a good shot by Apollonia, but does not connect. Easy save for Engelhardt. And watch this one. This is stoppage time scorcher. I called it. 2 passes, and it is Tillett time again. This time she looks up and says, "See ya." Wouldn't want to be Tillett with the brace. So Eiley with the brace, Tillett with the brace. 3 second half goals for Belize, and they take this one 5-1, and they also take the group. They finish atop the standings, and let's look at our full-time statistics here. 22 shots on goal. My goodness, Belize just did not take the foot off the pedal. 8 shots on target for Belize, and they did have 5 offside calls because that Bonaire back line did a nice job of pulling up. You know, possession just about equal, 51-49. So that'll do it from here. Belize takes this one 5-1. From Rincon, Bonaire. For our amazing production crew and my amazing producer, Andrew Forsyth, you are the very best. I am Jamie Watson saying so long. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Have a great night and keep watching the Women's Gold Cup.